Dear students, Sat Shri Akal. In today's video, we are presenting a video of class 10th subject Computer Science Term 2 syllabus revision. In this video, we have revised lesson 1 to lesson 7 by answering the question of 1 marks, 3 marks and 6 marks according to the syllabus. So let us now have a look at the computer science subject paper pattern. So as you can see in this table, 50 marks are distributed according to the paper pattern in this table. First of all, we look at the total marks column, in which the marks are distributed from lesson 1 to lesson 7. According to this paper pattern, a paper of 11 marks will come from lesson 1, which is Office Tools, and similarly, a paper of 6 marks will come from lesson number 2, that is HTML part 1, and so on. Similarly, if we talk about 1 marks question, so there are 20 questions of 1 marks will come from all the lesson mentioned here. Similarly, 3 marks questions will come from all the other lesson except lesson number 5. Similarly, questions carrying 5 marks each will come from lesson number 1 and lesson number 5. So now we start revising the question answer of all these lessons. So let's get started. So we will now learn about multiple choice questions. So each questions carrying 1 marks each. So the first question is, which of the following is an example of Office tool? And their options are MS Word, Google Slide, MS PowerPoint, and the last one is all of these. And the right answer is all of these is an example of Office tool. And second one is, which of the following is the example of word processor? And their options are Google Docs, Google Sheet, Google Drive, and the last one is MS Excel. And the right answer is Google Docs is the example of word processor. And third one is, which of the following is not an example of Google's online office tool? And the options are Google Slide, Google Docs, Open Office Writer, and the last one is Google Sheets. And the right answer is Open Office Writer is not an example of Google's online office tools. And fourth one is, which softwares are designed to operate, control, and extend the processing capability of the computer itself? And their options are application software, system software, Google's online office tool, and the last one is all of these. And the right answer is system softwares are designed to operate, control, and extend the processing capability of the computer itself. And the fifth one is Dash is a set of programs that enable a user to perform some specific task, and the options are software, hardware, language translator, and the last one is programming languages. And the right answer is software is a set of programs that enables a user to perform some specific task. And sixth one is, after setting the option anyone with the link, we can set one of the following access level using the drop-down menu for sharing the files created in Google Docs. And the options are viewer, commenter, editor, and the last one is any of these. And the right answer is, after setting the option anyone with the link, we can set one of the following access level using the drop-down menu for sharing the file created in the Google Docs. So the right answer is or any of these. And seventh one is Dash is a collection of website or web pages, and the options are World Wide Web, website, HTML, and the last one is hypertext. And the right answer is World Wide Web is a collection of website or web pages. Eighth one is Dash is the text which contains links to other web pages, and the options are static text, hypertext, plain text, or all of these. And the right answer is hypertext is the text which contains links to other web pages. Ninth one is, to view the output of HTML program, we have to open it in the Dash, and the options are text editor, word processor, file explorer, and the last one is web browser. And the right answer is, to view the output of HTML program, we have to open it in the web browser. And 10th one is Dash are used to provide additional information about HTML tags, And your options are pair tag, unpair tag, metadata, and last one is attribute. And the right answer is attribute are used to provide additional information about HTML tags. 11th one is dash tag is used to create scrollable text and images within a web page, and your options are title, center, marquee, and the last one is sub tag. And the right answer is marquee tag is used to create scrollable text and images within a web page. 12th one is which of the following list is not used in HTML document, and your options are bulleted list, numbered list, order list, and the last one is data list. And the right answer is data list is not used in HTML document. And 13th question is which of the following tag is used to define the list item in the ordered and unordered list, and the options are OL, UL, LI, and the last one is DT tag. And the right answer is LI tag is used to define the list item in the ordered and unordered list. And the 14th one is dash tag is used to create a table row in the HTML document, and the options are row, table row, TR, and the last one is R tag. And the right answer is TR tag is used to create a table row in the HTML document. And 15th one is by using dash attribute we can define space between table cells, and the options are cell spacing, cell padding, row span, and the last one is call span. And the right answer is by using cell spacing attribute we can define space between table cells. And 16th one is we will use dash attribute if we want to merge cell of 2 or more rows into a single cell, and the options are cell spacing, cell padding, row span, and the last one is call span. And the right answer is we will use row span attribute if we want to merge cell of 2 or more rows into a single cell. And the 17th question is dash URL gives complete location to a resource file, and the options are relative, absolute, internal, and the last one is external. And the right answer is absolute URL gives complete location to a resource. And the 18th one is which tag is used to add an image in HTML document, and the options are picture, pic, image, yeah, IMG. And the right answer is IMG tag is used to add an image in HTML document. And 19th one is which of the following attribute is not used by anchor tag in HTML, and your options are href, src, target, and the last one is title. And the right answer is src attribute is not used by anchor tag in HTML. 20th one is a dash link is underlined and shown in purple color by default, and the options are unvisited link, visited link, active link, and the last one is none of these. And the right answer is a visited link is underlined and shown in purple color by default. And 21st one is which HTTP method is used to send form data to web server, and your options are get and set, get and post, post and send, and the last one is get and send. And the right answer is get and post HTTP method is used to send form data to web server. And 22nd one is which of the following form control is used to accept multiple line of text in the web page, and your options are text box, drop down box, password field, and the last one is text area. And the right answer is text area form control is used to accept multiple lines of text in the web page. And 23rd one is an operating system is a dash, and the options are terminal, system software, application software, and the last one is processor. And the right answer is an application system is a system software. And 24th one is dash refers to keeping several programs in different part of the main memory at the same time and executing them concurrently, and their options are multi-application, multi-processing, multi-programming, and the last one is multi-timing. And the right answer is multi-programming refers to keeping several programs in different part of the main memory at the same time and executing them concurrently. And 25th one is the user of dash operating system do not interact with the computer directly, and their options are batch processing system, time sharing system, network operating system, and the last one is distributed system. And the right answer is the user of batch processing system do not interact with the computer directly. And 26th question is, a dash act as a security guard between the internet and our local area network, and your options are operating system, processor, firewall, and the last one is security threat. So the right answer is a firewall act as a security guard between the internet and our local area network. And 27th one is GUI stand for dash, and their options are graph user interface, second one is graphics user interface, third one is graphical user interface, and fourth one is none of these. And the right answer is GUI stand for graphical user interface. And 28th one is program that can be used to create books, magazine, newspaper, flyer, pamphlet, and many other kind of printed documents are called dash, and their options are desk publishing, desktop publishing, top publishing, and the last one is publishing. And the right answer is program that can be used to create books, magazine, newspaper, flyer, pamphlet, and many other kind of printed documents are called desktop publishing. And 29th one is dash enables us to see on the display screen exactly what will appear when the document is printed, and your options are WYS, WJKI, second one is WKS, WUG, third one is WUSI, WUG, and the last one is WYSI, WYG. So the right answer is WYSI, WYG. Its full name is what you see is what you get. Enable us to see on the display screen exactly what will appear when the document is printed. And 30th one is dash are external output devices that take data from a computer and generate output in the form of graphics or text on a paper, and their options are frame, printer, font, and the last one is plotters. And the right answer is printers are external output devices that take data from a computer and generate output in the form of graphics or text on a paper. And 31st one is that are rectangular area which are meant for inserting graphics and text, and their options are rectangles, frame, structure, and fonts. And the right answer is frames are rectangular areas which are meant for inserting graphics and text. And 32nd one is dash is a visual representation of object, and the options are chart, graphics, frames, and the last one is font. And the right answer is graphics is a visual representation of object. 33rd one is which of the following is not an example of desktop publishing software, and the options are CorelDRAW, word processor, GIMP, and the last one is Adobe Photoshop. And the right answer is word processor is not an example of desktop publishing software. And 34th one is choose an application used to design and produce attractive advertising and promotional material, and your options are word processor, spreadsheet, publisher, and the last one is presentation. So the right answer is publisher is an application used to design and produce attractive advertising and promotional material. The 35th one is dash is the predefined model of publication, and your options are template, clip art, object, and the last one is style. And the right answer is template is the predefined model of publication. And 36th one is nowadays brochures are also available in electronic format and are called dash, and the options are e-brochure, m-brochure, t-brochure, k-brochure. And the right answer is nowadays brochures are also available in electronic format and are called e-brochures. And 37th one is dash is stationery with a printed heading. The heading usually consists of a name, an address, and a logo, and the options are letterhead, program, invitation card, and the last one is catalog. And the right answer is letterhead is a stationery with a printed heading. The heading usually consists of a name, an address, and a logo. And 38th one is what are longer than resume dash at least 2 or 3 pages, and the options are curriculum vitae, banner, invitation card, and the last one is catalog. So the right answer is curriculum vitae are longer than resume at least 2 or 3 pages. So now we will learn about fill in the blanks. So each fill in the blanks carry 1 mark. So the first one is application software are also known as So the right answer is application software are also known as end user application. Second one is system software are usually written in dash computer programming languages. So the right answer is computer software are usually written in low level programming languages. Third one is various type of office tools also fall in the category of dash software. So the right answer is application software. Fourth one is dash is a software that allows user to process and analyze tabular data easily. And the right answer is spreadsheet. Fifth one is dash is a free online word processor. So the right answer is Google Docs is a free online word processor. Sixth one is pair tag are also known as dash tag. So the right answer is container tag. And seventh one is dash part contain all those content that are displayed on the web page to the end user. And the right answer is body. Eighth one is document type HTML tag describes dash of HTML. And the right answer is version. Ninth one is dash tag is used to insert a single line break. And the right answer is BR tag. And 10th one is dash tag is used to add a subscript text to the HTML document. And the right answer is SUB tag. And 11th one is dash attribute is used to set the background image for the HTML document. And the right answer is background attribute. 12th one is in HTML document we can create and use dash different type of list. And the right answer is 3. And 13th one is in dash list all the list items are marked with bullets. And the right answer is unordered list. 14th one is a dash list is a list within a list. And the right answer is nested list. And 15th one is dash tag is used to define the table heading. And the right answer is TH tag. And 16th one is we can set the vertical alignment of only cell content using dash attribute. And the right answer is VAlign attribute. And 17th one is dash represent the distance between the cell border and the content of a cell. And the right answer is cell padding. 18th one is in a relative path dash delimiter points to the parent folder of the current working file. And the right answer is /. And 19th one is every image tag has a dash attribute which tells the browser where to find the image that we want to display. And the right answer is SRC tag. And the 20th one is named anchors are also called dash. So the right answer is named anchor are also called bookmarks. 21st one is form submission with that HTTP method cannot be bookmarked. And the right answer is post method. And 22nd one is dash is nothing but prioritizing task for website completion. And the right answer is planning. And 23rd one is the little CPU time given to each user in the time sharing operating system is known as dash. And the right answer is time slice or time quantum. And 24th one is dash refers to a mechanism or a way to control the access of program, processes or user to the resource defined by a computer system. And the right answer is protection. 25th one is dash is a program that acts as an interface between the user and the computer hardware. And the right answer is operating system. And 26th one is that replicate itself and infect the files and program of our PC and can make them non-functional. And the right answer is computer viruses. And 27th one is dash is the use of computer and software to create visual displays of idea and information. And the right answer is desktop publishing. And 28th one is a dash is a space between the main content of a page and its edges. And the right answer is margin. And 29th one is a dash is a graphical representation of text that may include a different typeface, point size, weight, color or design. And the right answer is font. And 30th one is in graphic software dash are the different levels at which one can place an object or image file. And the right answer is layers. And 31st one is in dash printer character or graphics are printed by striking print head on the paper. And the right answer is impact printer. And 32nd one is advertising means how a company encourages people to buy their dash services or ideas. And the right answer is products. And 33rd one is a dash is a printed report containing news or information of the activity of a business or an organization? So the right answer is newsletter. 34th one is business card or card bearing business information about a dash or dash, and the right answer is person or organization. And 35th one is a resume provides a summary of our dash, work history, credential and other accomplishment and skills, and the right answer is education. And 36th one is dash is the most common document requested of applicant in job application, and the right answer is resume. So now we will learn about full forms. So each full form carrying 1 marks each. So the first one is B. B tag stands for bold. I tag stands for italic. Third one is U. U tag stands for underline. Fourth one is S tag. S tag stands for strike through. Fifth one is P. P tag stands for paragraph. Sixth one is TT tag. TT tag stands for tally type text. Seventh one is HR tag. HR tag stands for horizontal ruler. Eighth one is BR tag. BR tag stands for break line. Ninth one is SUP tag. Sub tag stands for superscript. 10th one is sub tag. Sub tag stands for subscript. 11th one is OL tag. OL tag stands for order list. 12th one is UL tag. UL tag stands for unordered list. 13th one is DL tag. DL tag stands for definition list. 14th is LI tag. LI tag stands for list item. 15th one is DT tag. DT tag stands for definition title. 16th one is DD tag. DD tag stands for definition data. 17 is TR tag. TR tag stands for table row. 18 one is TH tag. TH tag stands for table heading. 19 one is TD tag. TD tag stands for table data. 20th one is URL. URL stands for uniform resource locator. 21st one is GIF. GIF stands for graphics interchange format. 22nd one is PNG. PNG stands for portable network graphics. 23rd one is JPG. JPG stands for Joint Photographic Expert Group. 24th one is Harif. Harif stands for Hypertext Reference. 25th one is SRC. SRC stands for Source. 26th one is A tag. A tag stands for Anchor tag. 27th one is IMG. IMG stands for Image tag. 28th one is DTP. DTP stands for Desktop Publishing. 29th one is Viz, which stands for what you see is what you get. 30th one is 3D. 3D stands for three-dimensional. 31st one is GIMP. GIMP stands for GNU Image Manipulation Program. 32nd one is DMP. DMP stands for Dot Matrix Printer. So now we will learn about true or false. So each true or false carrying 1 marks each. So the first one is in tightly coupled system there is a single primary memory which is shared by all the processor. True. Second one is a multi-user operating system is a system that allows only one user to access a computer system at one time. Wrong. Third one is confidentiality ensure that data exchange is not accessible to unauthorized user. Right. Fourth one is firewall cannot block unauthorized access to our PC. Wrong. Fifth one is anti-malware is a computer program used to prevent, detect and remove malware. True. And sixth one is a template is a tool used in Publisher to help us easily create basic publication. True. Seventh one is before exiting Publisher, we should not close all the publication. Wrong. Eighth one is a complement card is a piece of card or high quality paper used for advertising purpose. Wrong. Ninth one is certificate of achievement merit an honor given to a person can be proved powerful tools for him when given at the right time and presented in the right way. Right. 10th one is brochures are promotional document primarily used to introduce a company, organization, product or services to the public. True. So now we will learn about short answer type questions. So each question is carrying 3 marks each. The first one is define the term office tool. Those software which are designed to make computer user more productive and efficient at their workplace are known as office tools. Office tools include some application software such as word processor, spreadsheet, presentation software, etc. These tools help user to save their large amount of time and effort. Second one is what is application software. Application software are also known as end user application. These softwares are mostly designed and developed to perform specific tasks for user. These softwares are usually written in various types of high-level programming languages. Application software cannot run without the support of operating system. MS Word, MS Excel, MS PowerPoint, etc. are the examples of application software. Third one is write some example of word processor tools. So example of word processor tools or software are given below. The first one is Microsoft Word, second one is Google Docs, third one is Open Office Writer, fourth one is WordPad, fifth one is WordPerfect. And the fourth one is write about multimedia tools. So multimedia is a form of communication that combines different forms of content such as text, audio, images, animation or video into a single presentation. Multimedia tools allow a user to create multimedia application or content using various forms of content. Adobe Flash, Media Player and Real Media Player are the example of multimedia tools. And fifth one is explain Google Docs. So Google Docs is a free online word processor. It is a web-based document management application for creating and editing document. It helps us in real-time online word processing. Google Docs allow us to export a document file in all major file types, including .docx, .pdf, .odt, .rtf, .txt and .html. Sixth one is what is HTML. So HTML stands for Hypertext Markup Language. It is a simple text-based language. It is used to create web pages. HTML commands that are used in web pages are called tags. So tags are represented using angular brackets. So there are two types of tags used in HTML. The first one is paired or container tag, and second one is unpaired or empty tags. Seventh one is write the name of software required for HTML programming. So following softwares are required for HTML programming. The first one is text editor, which is Notepad, Notepad++, Sublime, etc. Second one is web browser, so which are Internet Explorer, Google Chrome, Firefox, etc. The eighth one is what are attributes. So HTML tags can also have attributes. Attributes are used to provide additional information about HTML tags. These attributes are always specified in the opening tag. Attributes usually come in name or value pairs like name equal to in the double quote value. So attribute values should always be enclosed in quotation marks. First example is left angle bracket table, then space border equal to in the double quotation marks, type the one, then close the right angle bracket. So here border is the attribute of table tag and one is the value, the border attribute. Ninth question is write the name of any 5 tags used for formatting in HTML. So following are commonly used tags used for formatting in HTML. First one is B tag for bold, I tag for italic, U tag for underline, S tag for strike through, sub tag for superscript. And 10th question is how will you scroll text and images in HTML document. So marquee is one of the important tags introduced in HTML. It is used to create scrollable text and images within a web page. It scrolls either from horizontally left to right or right to left or vertically top to bottom or bottom to top. For example, left angle bracket marquee direction equal to in the double quote right the right, then close the right angular bracket, then type the scrolling tag, then in the last close the marquee tag. And the 11th question is what is definition list. So definition list is also known as description list. It is a list of items with a description or definition of each item or term. In this list, items are listed like in a dictionary. So DL tag is used for declaring a definition list in HTML. So each list item in the definition list contains 2 entries. The first one is definition title, also called data term. The DT tag defines definition title, and the second one is definition description, also called data definition. The DT tag defines definition description. And the 12th one is what is order list. Write the name of tag an attribute for creating order list. So order list is also known as number list because it's display list of items in the number format. So these lists are used when the order of the item in the list is important. So tags and attribute for order list are, the first one is the OL tag is used to create order list in HTML. So LA tag is used to represent the list item in the list. So type and start are the two commonly used attribute for OL tag. Type attribute I used to specify the type of numbering for the list, while start attribute is used to specify the starting point of numbering. 13th question is, write the name of various basic tags used for creating tables in HTML. So following are the basic tags used for creating tables in HTML document. The first one is table, second one is tr tag, third one is th tag, fourth one is til tag. The 14th question is, how will you merge cells of HTML table? So merging cell means combining two or more cells to make a single cell. Col span and row span attribute can be used to merge cell in HTML tables. So these are the attribute of td or th tag. The first one is col span. It is used to merge cell of two or more columns. For example, td space col span equal to, in the double quotation marks, write this size, that is 2. Similarly, the second one is row span. It is used to merge cell of two or more rows. For example, left angle bracket td then space row span equal to, in the double quote, write the number of cells you want to span, that is 2. And the 15th question is, explain the various attribute of table tag used for formatting its background. So table background can be formatted using the attribute of table tag. We can set table background using the following attribute. The first one is bg color. This attribute is used to change the background color of the table. For example, left angle bracket table space bg color equal to, in the double quotation mark, write the color you want to set for the table background. Then in between, write the table attribute, then close the table closing tag. And second one is background. This attribute is used to set background image for the table. For example, left angle bracket table space background equal to, in the double quote, write the name of the image you want to set in the background of the table, then close the ending of the table tag. And the 16th question is, how will you insert an image in the HTML document? To insert an image in the HTML document, we use img tag. The img tag is an empty tag, which means it has no closing tag. So following is the basic syntax to insert an image to a web page. Left angle bracket image space src equal to, in the double quotation marks, write the full path of the image, then close the right angle bracket. Here src is an essential attribute of img tag, which stands for source. This attribute is used to specify the URL of the image to be displayed. And 17th question is, what is hyperlink? So HTML links are called hyperlinks. A web page can contain various links. These links allow visitors to navigate between websites by clicking on them. By default, web browsers show links in blue color with underline. In HTML, a link can be created using a tag. This tag is called anchor tag. In this tag, href, pronounced as hypertext reference, attribute is used to specify the URL of the document to be linked. Following is the simple syntax to create a hyperlink using anchor tag. So here is its syntax. Left angle bracket a space href equal to, in the double quotation mark, write the full address of the web page, then close the right angle bracket, then link text or image, then close the anchor tag closing tag. And the 18th question is, what are forms? So HTML forms provide interactivity between user and website. These forms are like simple forms. They are used to get data from the user, such as registration information, name, email address, credit card, etc. A form gets input from the user, then it will be posted or submitted to web server. At web server, server-side scripting process the form data and store it in the database. And 19th one is, write the name of various control used in the web form. And the answer is following are the commonly used control of web form. The first one is text box control, second one is text area control, third one is password field control, fourth one is checkbox control, fifth one is radio button control, sixth one is selection list control, seventh one is file selection control, eighth one is button control, ninth one is submit button, 10th one is reset button, and 20th question is what are the different types of button used in the HTML forms. So following are the common type of button used in the HTML document. The first one is submit button. This button is used to send all form data to the web server. Second one is reset button. This button is used to reset all form control to their initial values. Third one is button. This button is used to call or run a function or code written in client-side scripting language. And fourth one is image. This button is used to create a clickable button with image background. And 21st question is what is desktop publishing? So desktop publishing is also known as DTP. DTP is an application through which we can print visiting card, magazine, calendar, advertisement, etc. in a good quality with the help of computer. This task is related to publishing and printing. Desktop publishing application is used to prepare beautiful, accurate, and high-quality document. It is easy to create page layout in it. Each object can be controlled separately using DTP application software. And the second one is write the name of various type of printer. A printer is an external output device that is used to print document. So there are two types of printer. The first one is impact printer, like daisy wheel printer, automatic printer, line printer, and second one is non-impact printer. So which are inkjet printer, laser printer, etc. And 23rd question is what are margins? A margin is the space between the main content of a page and its edges. The margin helps to define where a line of text begins and ends. We can set margin in all four directions of a page: top margin, bottom margin, left margin, and right margin. Commonly documents margin size is set to 1 inch. Margin size can also be adjusted as per our requirement. And 24th one is define graphics. A graphic is an image or visual representation of an object. Therefore, computer graphics are simply images displayed on a computer screen. Old graphics could represent graphics only in few colors, while modern computer can represent graphics in millions of colors. So computer graphics can be either 2-dimensional or 3-dimensional. And 25th one is what do you mean by the term what you see is what you get? So it is pronounced as vis-e-vis. So vis-e-vis stands for what you see is what you get. In printing and computing, it is a system that shows you exactly what the document will look like when you print it. We can prepare such type of document with the help of DTP software that appears very close to vis-a-vis. In computer, laptop, and tablet, the print preview feature is vis-a-vis application. And 26th one is what is Publisher? Publisher is a desktop application. The first version of Publisher was released in the year 1991 by Microsoft. In Microsoft Publisher, the emphasis is placed on page layout and design. It is used to design and produce attractive advertising and promotional material like letterhead, banner, poster, calendar, invitation, and newsletter, and so on. This advertising and promotional material is called a publication. And 27th one is how to start Publisher using run command. So following are the steps to start Publisher using run command. The first one is press window key plus R from the keyboard. It will open run command box. Then type ms pub in it. Press the enter key from keyboard and click on the OK button of run command box. And 28th question is define template. Template is the default model of the application. A template helps us to create a basic publication very easily. Many predefined design styles are available in template. We can use these designs in publication without changing them or by making desirable changes in them. Many popular templates are available on office.com, which can be downloaded to make high quality publication easily. And 29th question is which publication can be used for advertisement? So various print media used for advertisement are: the first one is brochure, second one is newsletter, third one is banners, fourth one is business card. And the 30th question is, what is banner? A banner is a long strip of cloth. Commonly it bears a symbol, logo, slogan or other marketing message. Banners are commonly hung at public places. An online banner is a graphic image that announces the name or identity of a site. It is typically a rectangular advertisement placed on web pages. It is generally linked to the website of advertiser. So we will now learn about long answer type questions. So each question is carrying 6 marks each. So the first one is, what are software? Explain different type of software. So software is a set of programs that enable a user to perform some specific task or used to operate a computer. Without software, a user can't perform any task on a computer. Software can be divided into mainly two types. The first one is application software and second one is system software. First of all, we are talking about system software. System software is a collection of system programs. These software are designed to operate, control, and extend the processing capability of the computer itself. These softwares are usually written in low-level computer programming languages. Some examples of system software are operating system, language translator, etc. And second one is application software. So application software are also known as end-user application. These software are mostly designed and developed to perform specific tasks for user. These software are usually written in various types of high-level programming languages. Application software cannot run without the support of operating system. MS Word, MS Excel, MS PowerPoint, etc. are the example of application software. Second one is, what are the advantages and disadvantages of using online office tools? So following are some of the common advantages and disadvantages of using online office tools. So advantages of using online office tools are: the first one is, the cost of using online office tool is either very low or there is no specific charge for using these services. Second one is, there is no need to download or install these online tools or software. Third one is, online office tool can run on thin client with minimal hardware requirement. Fourth one is, online office tool provide the ability to share files. Fifth one is, online office tools are portable. And disadvantages of using online office tools are: the first one is, for accessing these tools, high-speed internet connectivity is required always. Second one is, there is a lack of advanced features in the online tools as compared to offline tools. Third one is, the user has no control over the version of the software used. And third question is, compare offline and online office tools. So following table shows the comparison between offline and online office tool. So in the offline office tool, no internet connection is required for using these tools, whereas in the online office tool, internet connection is required for using these office tools. Second one is, in the offline office tool, file created in offline office tool are stored in the local storage of computer system, whereas file created in online office tools are stored on the cloud storage. And third one is, in the offline office tools, files can be accessed only on the local computer system where they are stored, whereas in the online office tool, files can be accessed from anywhere in the world as files are stored at online storage media. And the fourth one is, in the offline office tool, files cannot be shared easily, whereas in the online office tool, file can be shared easily using inbuilt option. The fifth one is, in the offline office tool, multiple people cannot work easily on the same file created in these apps, whereas in the online office tools, multiple people can work on the same file created in these apps. The sixth one is, the offline office tool examples are MS Word, MS Excel, PowerPoint, etc. Whereas the online office tool examples are Google Docs, Google Sheet, Google Slide, etc. The fourth one is, explain various functions of operating system. The main function of the operating system are: the first one is program execution. The operating system execute user program and system program in the computer. Second one is input-output operation. The operating system controls all the input or output operation in the computer. Third one is file system manipulation. The operating system manages the files and directories in the computer system. Fourth one is communication. The operating system handles the communication between different type of devices and programs in a computer system. Fifth one is error detection. The operating system can detect various types of error in the computer system and correct them too. Sixth one is resource management. The various resources of the computer system such as memory, CPU, storage, etc. are also managed by the operating system. And seventh one is protection. The operating system provides various technologies to protect user data and programs. And the fifth question is, write the difference between the single user and multi-user operating system. So following table shows the major difference between these two systems. So as you see in the table, in single user operating system, only one user can access the computer at the same time, whereas in the multi-user operating system, more than one user can access a computer at any time. Second one is, in the single user operating system, all the resources are allocated to a single user of the system, whereas in the multi-user operating system, all the resources are allocated among multiple users of the system. Third one is, in the single user operating system, processing of system is faster, whereas in the multiple user operating system, processing of system is slower. And the fourth one is, in the single user operating system, these systems are simplistic and easy to design, whereas in the multi-user operating system, these are complicated and difficult to design. And the fifth one is, the types of single user operating system are single user single task system and single user multitask system. Whereas the multi-user operating system types are, the first one is time sharing operating system, and second one is distributed operating system. And the sixth point is, single user operating system example are MS-DOS, Windows 95, personal computer, etc. Whereas multi-user operating system examples are mainframe computers such as IBM, AS400, Linux and Unix, distributed operating system, etc. Question number 6. What is time sharing operating system? Write its advantages and disadvantages. In time sharing system, many terminal or user are connected to a main computer system at the same time. A little time of CPU is given to each user program in a circular way. This little CPU time given to each user is known as time slice or time quantum. The system switches rapidly from one user to the next user. Advantages of time sharing operating system are, first one is, it reduces CPU idle time, reduces the output of paper, avoid duplication of software. So disadvantages of time sharing systems are, the first one is, large main memory is required for user program. It requires CPU scheduling techniques. And third one is, memory management is required. And the seventh question is, what is multi-processing operating system? Explain. So multi-processing system is used to describe interconnected computer with two or more CPUs. These systems have the ability to simultaneously execute several programs. In such a system, instructions from different and independent programs can be processed simultaneously by different CPUs. The basic organization of a typical multiprocessing system is shown below. So multiprocessing systems are of two types. The first one is tightly coupled system. These systems are also known as parallel processing operating system. In this system, there is a single primary memory which is shared by all the processors. And second one is loosely coupled system. These systems are also known as distributed operating system. In this system, each processor has its own local memory. So I hope you have well practiced the 1-1 marks, 3-3 marks and 6-6 marks question answer from lesson 1 to lesson 7 in this video so far. I hope you will get 50 out of 50 marks in the exam. Thank you.